Ron the Rat 2.0. There was not long ago a period of the indefinite continued progress of existence, as well as events in the past, present, as well as future regarded as a whole, in which I, the person speaking in this conversation toward the current recipient reading this paragraph, was in the state of having ownership of one of the many descendants of the canine species of wolves, as well as the name of this specific creature which I, the person speaking in this conversation toward the current recipient reading this paragraph, had bestowed upon it was, although most of his species were not able to perform complex cognitive functions, he was able to successfully take artificial non-biological parental ownership over a gnawing, a warm-blooded vertebrate living individual animal, a living organism of the kind exemplified by woody perennial plants, typically having a single stem or trunk growing to a considerable height, as well as bearing lateral branches at some distance from the ground, shrubs, herbs, grasses, ferns, as well as mosses, typically growing in a permanent site, absorbing a colorless, transparent, odorless, tasteless liquid that forms the seas, lakes, rivers, as well as rain, as well as happens to be within the context of this situation, the basis of the fluids of living organisms, as well as inorganic substances through its roots, as well as synthesizing nutrients in its leaves by photosynthesis using the green pigment chlorophyll, or single-celled life form that feeds on organic matter, typically having specialized sense organs as well as nervous system, as well as able to respond rapidly to stimuli of a class that happens to be within the context of this situation, distinguished by the possession of any of the fine thread-like strands growing from the thin layer of tissue.